Okay, hello. My name is Carl Mount, and I'm going to tell you and actually show you how to restring a bass guitar. I know, awesome, right there. Epic stickers. So anyways, restringing a bass guitar is actually very easy. It's not as difficult as if you were like restringing a normal guitar. A few things you got to keep in mind though is it mostly comes down to personal preference, but you got to remember the type of strings that you're using. For this demonstration, I am using nickel wound strings. There is also nylon, which I don't really use. But you can also have light gauges, medium gauges, and heavy gauges, which all, they're going to sound different. But for this demonstration, these are just standard medium gauge bass strings. So tuning a bass guitar is very easy, and it's a lot more straightforward than if you were going to tune a normal guitar. So a normal guitar string is generally, it's very sharp. It's hard. You gotta tie it off when you put it into the bolts up here. But with a bass string, because it's thicker, you're not going to exactly poke yourself and make yourself bleed. And it's a lot easier to tune it in. So again, whoops, there we go. All you have to do is really just line it up and put it in. There you go. Now you have the bass string into the socket. Again, with a guitar string, at this point you're going to have to like tune it and tie it off and all that. But with a bass string, it's easy. You just put it in, and then if this was a fresh string, you would have to bend it and hold it as you tune. But for this one, we're just going to be holding it, at least for the first 10 tuning half turns. So if I did the math correctly, this takes about 24, 25 half turns to tune into at least standard, or at least I believe it's standard. I don't have a tuner on me at the moment to check, so we're just going to go by ear and hopefully I'm right. So we are going to start tuning. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. And there, we can see that in the bridge, or at least a head bridge bolt. I can't remember the name of it right now. But right here, it's in its right slot, so it's not like going all over the place, going to interfere with other strings. And that did not sound tight enough, so we're going to go 2 more, just to be safe. That sounds a little bit better. You know what? We're gonna go just a couple more. You don't want to overtune, because then you can end up breaking the string, and once you break a string, there's nothing you can do for it. You gotta go out and buy a whole nother pack of strings, and those are generally pretty expensive, $20 for a pack. That is why you generally don't want to break a string. So now after it's all tuned, you want to test it. So that sounds pretty good to me, but and that is how you tune a bass guitar.